Hey guys, sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I've been out of town. Anyway, I'm going to be showing you how to make the letter C in a bracelet. So what I have here, I've already done the A and B, so now I'm going to do the C. What I have here is the color that I want the letter to be. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white strings because that's what I want the letter to be. And then my background color is the blue, and I have just a whole bunch of that because I'm going to need a lot of it. So the point of making a letter bracelet, again, is you keep the blue string, the background color, moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, making lots of rows, and it makes the design. Just depends on what kind of knot you do to make it the certain color you want it. So first, I'm going to be doing a forwards knot on the first string. Okay, here's my forwards knot. And if you can see here on my design, I have the white squares are going to be the background, so blue, and the X's are going to be the white. So I'm going to have 1, 2 of the blue knots for the background, and then I'm going to start making the letter right here, because that's that row. So I already did one, so here's the second one, the second string. Forwards knot. And then the next one is an X, so it's going to be white, so I take the next string. And I'm going to, with the white string onto the blue, to make a white knot and to keep the blue moving that way, I'm going to be making a backwards knot with the white onto the blue. If the knot next to it, sometimes it'll like pop out of place, if you know what I mean. You'll know if it happens to you. And it'll make the knot white instead of what it's supposed to be blue. This is on the second string over here. Just pull hard on it and it'll make it blue again. So then I move this white string that I just did out of the way. And now the next one is another white one. So backwards knot. And if you're confused about the design, you can see my very first video I ever made. It's the letter A bracelet, and it has two parts to letter A because it was so long because I was explaining the design. But you can watch that and see how I made the designs. Okay, now this is the last white on this row, so backwards knot again. Oops. Okay. And the last two are just blank squares, so it's going to be 2 blue. So I'm going to be doing a forwards knot onto these 2 strings with the blue. Hope you can see that. And then one last forwards knot. Okay, so I finished that row. So now I'm going to work on the next row. Now the first one is a blank square, of course, so it's going to be backwards knot with the blue, because now I'm trying to move it this way. So I'm going to do a backwards knot with the blue onto the white. Some more string. So I did the first blue. Now the next one is going to be an X, so it's going to be white. So now with the white, I'm going to be doing a forwards knot onto the blue with the white. Next one is a blank square, so it's going to be blue. So I'm going to be doing a backwards knot with the blue onto the white. And a knot for me is doing it twice. That's how I always did it. Okay, so the next one is another blue. So backwards knot. That's my phone in the background if you can hear that. Sorry about that, guys. And then the next one is another blue. This is the last blue before we do another white. So backwards knot with the blue onto the white. Okay. And now it's going to be another white. It's the X. So forwards knot with the white onto the blue. And the last one's a blue. So backwards knot with the blue onto the white. Okay, now we've done 2 rows, so we have 2 more rows, and the last 2 rows are going to be exactly like the one we just did, and that'll finish the C. So I'll go ahead and do that. So that was a forwards knot. This is going to be a backwards knot with the white onto the blue to make a white knot. And now it's going to be a blue forwards knot with the blue onto the white. Another blue forwards knot. Another forwards knot. And now this is going to be white, so backwards knot with the white onto the blue. And the last one is going to be a blue, because that's the border. So it'll be a forwards knot with the blue onto the white. Okay, so now this is the last row for the C. So the first one is going to be blue, of course. So backwards knot with the blue onto the white. This is going to be a white knot, so forwards knot with the white onto the blue. And now it's going to be backwards knots with the blue onto these 3 whites. Backwards knot. another backwards knot with the blue onto the white. This is the last blue one before we do another white. Backwards knot with the blue onto the white. Okay, this is going to be a white one. So it's going to be a forwards knot onto the blue. There's the white knot, and the last one, this will be the last one of the C, is going to be a backwards knot with the blue onto the white. And that is it. And you can do, I usually do a spacer between the letters, so you can, I'm not going to do it for sake of time, but you just do forwards knots with the blue onto all the whites, and then backwards knots with the blue onto all the whites, and that just makes a good spacer between your letters. So this is the C. You can see that. So yep, that's the C. Alright, I'm going to be doing more videos on all of the other letters, so please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.